Hey, welcome back. So we are here for a walkthrough video. You've seen an entire collection tour early spring, and now the spring is over. It's summertime pretty much. So I'm just going to do a walkthrough so you can get a little bit of an update as to how the plants are doing and what they're looking like, how they grew over the spring, and also you're gonna get to see some of the new plants that she's gotten in her collection since our last collection tour. So without further ado, let's get started. And let's start with the plants that are over here in the corner. And again, if you want an entire collection tour that was filmed already, maybe 3 months ago, you'll see every single plant and the names of each plant. So let's get started. This Aglaonema was greatly debated in the comment section of the collection tour because a lot of people were trying to figure out what type of Aglaonema it was. And now that I'm filming this, I don't remember, but was it like the Freeman something? I think that's what the name was. But anyways, there was such a debate on which one it was in the comment section, and I'm still not 100% sure, but I think the most votes were for the one that starts with like Freed something. So I will put the name on this screen just for this plant because we're still not sure. And let's see what has gotten much bigger. So if you take a look here, her fiddly fig has grown quite a bit. Again, my mom has almost the opposite conditions from me. I have very high light south facing windows. She has one big window and that's east facing. So she depends very heavily on grow lights. Shockingly, this fiddly fig has grown here in this east facing window. It doesn't really get a whole lot of direct sunlight. The leaves are huge. Like, take a look. This is my hand. Huge leaves. It gets just a couple minutes of direct sunlight in the morning during some parts of the year, and that's pretty much it. Not a whole lot. All right, and let's keep going. Oh, I think since our last video, she got a she got an Alocasia Frieda. That's what I want to say. So you may remember the video where I got an Alocasia Frieda from Home Depot for less than $20. Well, she was the one who showed me that Alocasia Friedas were being sold at Home Depot. So she has it here. She has some grow lights. I'm pretty sure they're just like your generic Amazon grow lights. I don't know what brand they are. And here she's got her Frieda here growing in leca. She loves leca. So a lot of her plants are in semi-hydro and it's doing so well here. She has it tied up very nicely. It looks better than my Frieda. My Frieda just got repotted, and so it's kicking up a fuss right now. And then in the front, she has a Heuchkeliana. What's that? Okay, that's just a spider. A spider walking on the back of it. Yeah, you know, our eyes are always so quick to see what's that? What's that? Both she and I are like battling thrips at the moment. Not sure if hers is worse than mine, but definitely you can see a lot of damage here. We tried beneficials, and if you notice where you'll see a sachet over here of beneficial bugs. Like I mentioned, both she and I tried beneficials for the first time a couple months ago, and I have my overall thoughts. I have like a progression video that I've been filming for my members, so like YouTube members and Patreon members. That's the video that they're gonna get this month. It's gonna just give my overall review and thoughts on using beneficials for the first time, and I used 2 sets. My mom only used 1. So yeah, but that's her Heuchkeliana. It's so beautiful. It was hers that made me fall in love with Heuchkelianas in the first place, but hers got infested with spider mites and it struggled since then. And here she got an Alocasia Jacqueline. That's another new plant that you will not have seen as yet. I think she got it in a recent plant shopping trip. She came with me. Oh, I'll pop up on the screen the nursery that we went to. You can check out that plant shopping trip after this video. So she got this Jacqueline there. She said that she really loves the petioles. They're really cool, very unique. looking petioles. They're very nice, but I can admire those from afar. She has it growing in pond. That's a DIY pond that I make for both her and myself. That's it here. Just a very simple recipe, 3 ingredients. That's pretty much it. And then next to it, she has a begonia. I'm not sure what kind of begonia this is. She also got it on that same trip. Actually, in that video, I think I named the begonia in that video. But yeah, so she put it here in Molly's aeroid mix in a self-watering pot. Very nice. Oh my goodness. Look at her Hoya, what's it called? Hoya, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I just can't believe how beautiful it is. Okay, Hoya Tiana. Yeah, that's so crazy. It's like we're taking turns. Like my Hoya Tiana was looking beautiful, not this beautiful though. And then hers wasn't looking so great. And then now hers is looking amazing. And mine is like, it's okay. Mine is getting a little better, but I think these are 2 plants in one. So these are 2 Home Depot plants. Home Depot has the Tianas for like $7, $6.99 Canadian, probably even cheaper in the US. And yeah, so I think I bought her one and then she also wanted another one. So she has 2 and they're growing in Molly's aeroid mix. It looks so good in this pot. I don't even think the camera is doing it justice. I'm just adjusting it here. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. It looks bigger in person. It looks bigger in person. Okay, and over here, this looks like a tiny baby African violet. I've never seen African violet so small before, but she probably separated it from a mother plant. Okay, what else? Like, yes, there's a lot to see here. So if you've seen the other video, you already know she uses pressure rods, right? And then she puts a grow light, a long Sansi grow light between so that she can get light beaming down from the top. The plants absolutely love it, as you can see. And it's such a simple setup. You don't have to drill holes or anything, but she did drill holes for these. I got a lot of comments in the last video about this. Like it was a really good idea if you can drill holes where you live. But what she did is put a retractable cord on there. And whenever she needs to water, she can pull the plants down a little lower. But yeah, I know her Swiss cheese Monstera looks so good. I can't get mine to look that beautiful. I think for me, I prefer mine climbing. I don't like my Monstera, my Adansonii trailing, but you know, who knows? Maybe I might try again and grow mine trailing. I don't know. It does look really good. It does look really good. Yeah, that does look good. Okay, and back over here, I got distracted, but finally I find her Hoya, well, not Heuchkeliana. Oh my goodness, I can't remember. Hoya Hushkana. Wow, that looks really good. All of this is just one plant. Wow, it looks so pretty. I'm pretty sure it's in Molly's aeroid mix. She and I used this mix for tricky plants, and definitely the Heuchkeliana is on our tricky plant list. So nice, so beautiful. Yeah, her plants are looking great, better than mine. And over here she has a beautiful string of hearts, variegated, so nice, dangling. I do have a cutting of this that she gave me that's doing really nicely, very, very nice. Well, really nicely for me by my standards, because I'm not good at growing any strings of anything. In fact, here's her string of dolphins. Not as beautiful as it looked the last time we were here, but definitely looks a lot better than mine because, oh my goodness, these plants are so tricky, so delicate. I know that I had some viewers say they grow best in semi-hydro, which makes sense. Any plant with delicate fine roots I find grow really well in semi-hydro. But the tricky part, I'm terrible at propagating these plants. I don't know why. They should be super easy. My mom is good at it. I probably am gonna let her propagate some of hers and in water when they're rooted to give it to me, because yeah. All right. Oh, string of turtles, really cute. I don't remember seeing this in her collection ever before. It's probably been there for a while, but I don't remember this plant, but it looks really nice. She's really good at the string of things. She's really good at that. Yeah, I think she got a couple plants. I knew she got new plants, but I think she got even more plants that I didn't know about, which is crazy because she needs to tell me every single plant she gets. I'm joking. And her Zanthosoma, it was a plant that she struggled with for a while. This is actually her second one that she got. The first one croaked, and I think she pretty much gave up, and then she saw mine and she was like, okay, no, I need to try again. But hers is looking so good now, almost like probably better looking than mine. I don't think mine has a leaf this big. Like, that's a huge leaf, really big, so nice. And she just has like grow lights sticking out of all kinds of places, and she replaces the bulbs with, I don't know, whatever she can find. So cool. Oh yes, and her Micans. Did both of us get a Mikans at the same time? No, I think, why do I feel like she got a Mikans before I did? Or maybe we both got them at the same time, I don't know. But her Mikans looks amazing. Again, mine doesn't even look that good. Not that long. Mine isn't that long. Not just yet. Oh man, it's so pretty. It looks so good. Love those dark leaves. There's so much light in there. It's a little hard in here. It's a little hard to see. But yeah, so nice. Love, love, love. And then her Philodendron lemon lime that she got in January. I remember that shopping trip. Oh my goodness, hers looks beautiful. I keep comparing it to mine because I mean, she is giving this so much more light than I'm giving mine. Mine is in a north-facing window and it's tolerating the window, right? Just tolerating it. But I know that it could be so much more beautiful, and here is an exhibit of how beautiful it can be. Like, oh my goodness, leaves in all directions. This plant is such a stunner, such a beautiful plant. Oh goodness. Now I'm tempted to move mine from my north window, but I want something there. I want something in my north window. I don't want to just leave that window empty, so it's gonna have to stay there until I find something else that could tolerate such low light. And then down over here, she has beautiful Hoya Australis Lisa. Oh, I wonder if this no, it has water. Just I guess the new leaves here look a little faded. Maybe they're getting a little too much light, but not possible. They would actually sun stress red if that was the case. Not quite sure what's happening here. But yeah, Australis Lisa, beautiful, beautiful leaves. Oh, no, the leaves are good. They're normal. I don't know, just the new leaves look different. But anyways, so nice. I think it would look even more beautiful if she takes the cutting and sticks it back in and gets like a nice full pot. But very nice. This plant can be tricky when it's juvenile. When it's established, it's fine, but it can be tricky. I think it has to do with the amount of variegation that it has. I think the more variegation it has, the higher light it needs, and the more tricky. And the trickier, not more tricky, the trickier it can be. All right, and then over here she has a Monstera, what's it called? Mini Monstera, actually a Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. This, I'm trying to remember, I think it's actually a cutting from my mother plant. And wow, it's looking very nice, but it has the same yellow spots that mine had. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, yes, it is a cutting from my plant. I lost my plant, not lost, but in February or January before I went on vacation, mine was riddled in thrips and I didn't trust it. And so I just tossed it before I went on vacation. And hers has those same little yellow dots that mine had. I hope it's not thrips. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it might have a little something, but I know she's fervently treating them. Yeah, this plant it's so susceptible to thrips. It doesn't even try. I wonder if it tries. It doesn't even try. But it looks like she treated it really well, because I can't even see like any hints of, inside of I call it the wound, there's a little bit of black sometimes where they leave eggs, or you can see like, you can't even see anything. So I know she's treating them really well. We're both fighting. But maybe I just might get a cutting. I might ask for a cutting and restart mine. because these look really nice. Very nicely fenestrated. I used to love this plant. This was one of my favorite plants when I first started growing houseplants. I mean, the Monstera was my #1 favorite, and then this surpassed the Monstera, but for some reason mine was always problematic, and I think we just got a tricky plant. Over here we have the Monstera Constellation basking in, I think this is a Sansi light hair, or maybe a different brand, not sure. But yes, over here it's on a moss pole. Yeah, and I think it's growing in Molly's aeroid mix. And yeah, it looks pretty happy. Ooh, and a nice leaf is coming out right here. Very, very nice. Nice new leaf is popping out right here. Some decent variegation too. Decent variegation. It's crazy to think that this plant is now selling for $20. Not sure what happened here. I know sometimes a friend comes in to care for a plant, and I always say our plants know when we're not the ones caring for them because they always kick up a fuss, no matter how good the caretaker is. They love us. Our plants love us. Okay. What else? Let's head on over to the other side. She has a lovely Filidendrin Varicosam. So this is now super cheap in stores. I've seen this at Home Depot, in nurseries, like really, really cheap, like $20, $25. So cheap. I think she said she's struggling with hers just a little bit. Not quite sure what it could be. It might be a watering, something related to watering, because it looks like there's a little bit of dryness on the tip. This plant, it cannot dry out. If it even senses that you might let it dry out, it will get brown tips. Like, I think that's the trick to this plant, and you're just fine. Just fine. And then over here, she has Pothos, an Epipremnum mandula. So that's, I think I gave her a cutting of my mandula Pothos. And that's it here. I need to give her another cutting, like a more variegated cutting, so she can get, you know, some of the nice, beautiful leaves. But again, my mandula is also suffering from thrips, and I could see a little bit of damage here. I mean, I gave her that mandula Pothos cutting like months and months and months and months ago, months before we spotted thrips in our collection. I think it's just this season, you're opening your windows, you're opening your doors, and then boom, thrips are everywhere. But her variegation is super unique. Like, look at this. Let's see. Like, look at this. Isn't this like a gorgeous sort of painted look? Wow, my mandula doesn't look like that. As it matures, it will get that classic crumpled look to the leaves. But this is really nice. That's really nice. Very nice. And then what else? And then another new plant you would not have seen because she didn't have it as yet when I did the last store is this one, because she got it at the recent plant shopping trip we did. This is a Philodendron. One of the big ones. I don't remember. I'll have to put the name on the screen. But this is a new one. So we just got it. This is how it looked from the nursery. They didn't have a whole lot. I don't think they had at the time. So she got it and she put it in our DIY mix. And there we go. It's got a new growth, a new little leaf coming out. So that's pretty exciting. Super exciting. That's a new one that you haven't seen as yet. You remember when she gave me the huge Kindapsis, the one from my new houseplants video from last month? I think it was a bunch of cuttings from this plant and a bunch of other plants. I just hope that I can grow this Kindapsis this beautifully. That would be just so fantastic. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm not very good at it. But look at those leaves. They're huge. Such huge, beautiful leaves. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh my gosh. It's definitely a brand new genus to me that I'm still trying to figure out. I just can't believe how big these leaves are. So beautiful. Wow. All right, and then some more new plants. that I forgot to mention. This guy, these are Anthurium. I think they are forgetiized crossed with crystallinums. I had a bunch, so I gave her some, and they're super cute, growing in nicely. It'll take them a little while to get adjusted. She put them in semi-hydro, so that's a technique that I haven't used yet because I'm growing mine in an organic mix. I'm curious to see how hers grow in semi-hydro. If you have any Anthurium in semi-hydro, how are they doing? Do you have them both? Let me know which one you find works better for you. And then over here, since we're here, she's got a cutting of a plant that I gave her, the Syngonium red spot tricolor, growing in semi-hydro. And then she has a Philodendron silver sword facing the light. So I guess she just gave up and just turned the whole plant to face the light. But it looks so nice. When I look at the silver sword like this, yes, I like it. I want it. But when I look at mine, I'm not very pleased with how it looks. Mine was a cutting, I think, of hers, and someone else gave me a cutting. But yeah, it looks pretty good. And that's pretty much it for all the newness that's in her collection, all the changes that she's made. If you want to see again every single plant that's in our collection, you can check out the full collection tour video. But here we're just taking a look at the updates to see how they're doing, and they're doing really well. So thanks again for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.